Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate, and before we start out, I have a bit of good news for you. Two bits of good news actually. One thing that I've got to tell you, it's just channel related. So I did successfully complete all of the achievements in Slay the Spire, and that means I am well placed to just resume doing Siralim at the old pace. The second bit of good news is that the update is seemingly the Siralim update. Progress on that is seemingly going very well. And I think, based on what the dev posted in the Discord, it might be coming out in August, which is also... So, I said I finished all of the Slay the Spire achievements, but that it'll take a while for those episodes to get posted, because I'm not going to post like 30 episodes in a day, because I had a bit of a backlog. So those episodes will start running till sometime in August, I think, which might line up very well in terms of timing with when the update is finally live on Windows. And I am playing on Windows, and it looks like the update will go live on Windows before, the other operating systems. So I'm pretty confident. Man, fuck these bards, just ruining my timeline. Yeah, but anyway, so that's the good news that I have, is that on a personal note, I'm really happy that I got the 100%. Well, no, I did not get the 100% yet. All I did was I got all of the achievements. And that is different from 100%, because there is still other stuff to do in the game. Namely, I don't think you can claim that you have 100%ed Slay the Spire unless you've beaten Ascension 20 with every single character, which I have not done yet, but which I will work on eventually. So what I did was I beat Ascension 20 with the Watcher, and now I just gotta do the other, the three classic characters, the Ironclad, the Silent, and the Defect. And I think the way I'll do it is, well, my goal is 3 episodes a week. So I'll have to see if that's gonna be feasible, doing, let's say, 3 episodes a week of Siralim, and 3 episodes a week of Slay the Spire. Where are these pinwheels? Oh, here's one of them. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm sure there's gonna be a way to do it. Like, the main thing is gonna be just not over extending myself, and giving yourself time to relax as well. That's important. Alright, let me see. Can we easily get to this feather? Yes, we can. So that's gonna be my plan. Really enjoying Slay the Spire, by the way. Great. I mean, I knew it was a great game, I just got to it very late. Who the heck are you? We haven't... Hang on, where's the master? Even though there are no more master achievements, we should still kill the masters, because you get a bit of a permanent buff from killing them. So let's quickly take out the Harpy Master. And now, let's move on. I guess another bit of good timing is that I think Slay the Spire 2 should be coming out this year. And so, who knows? I might even do a series on that. We'll have to see. I'll wait a while because I don't know if it's gonna be full release or if if it's just gonna be like a multi-year early access where the game isn't even finished. I know that's a great way for indie developers to get their games made without spending a lot of money on their own internal like beta testing and that kind of stuff. But and I guess this is kind of a selfish thing as well. I like to play games that are maybe not like perfect, maybe there are still some bugs to be ironed out, but at least the story should be finished. And usually when games are in early access, their story isn't even finished. And like I remember when Hades was in early access, they didn't finish the ending until like years. Well, it felt like years after they first put it in early access. So, if it's the case that the narrative of the game is fully set, and the only thing early access is meant to do is to help them with balance changes, yeah, who knows? We could dive right in. But if the game itself is incomplete, then I might wait until at least that part of it is sorted out. All right. Have we here we go. We found a portal. We have not found the master. So let's quickly hit this portal. And let's quickly hit a master. All right. Be like oh! I completely skipped over that, but that was our 50th realm quest done as the engineer, and we are gonna have a another costume to unlock. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay, let's quickly see if we can find this here master. And quickly take you out. Clockwork Master has been taken out. Clockwork Mastery is now 15. And just to show you what I mean by, like you get a bit of a permanent buff every time you beat Masters, let's go to our, I think it's under the Character tab, yeah, Character Mastery. And we just beat the Clockwork Master for the 15th time, and so that means, so for Mastery of 14 obviously it's 14, for 15 it's 15 to all of these bonuses, plus 15% damage dealt to things from this race, minus 15 damage taken, plus 15 damage dealt by your creatures off this race, minus 15% damage taken by creatures off this race. So for the most part, because you will have, out of all of the races available in the game, only a few of them will be in your party. So for most of the masters you beat, the Flubris, oh god, no, Flubris is unkillable by indirect damage. I should have switched to the animator probably, but you know what? We'll try and kill him with this party. We'll just see how it goes. I am hopefully gonna be in better form this episode than last episode. Because last episode I was, I don't know how I got so rusty. Because I know this game very well. I've been playing it so long. I guess I just I guess last week was also when I was really trying to get the Watcher Ascensions done, so maybe my brain was just too overloaded with that stuff. Potentially, yeah, that might be it. Let's just quickly attack Flubris. This is gonna be annoying because immune to indirect damage. Alright, so let's do an Archangel's Blessing. Let's do Clayman. You can debuff him, evidently. Let's do Archangel's Blessing again. Now, which one of these is immune to? I think purple can be damaged by attacks. Let's do another Archangel's Blessing. Let's do another Clayman. Let's do some more of Archangel's Blessing. And you're at 300 million. That's a good amount of. We are hitting diminishing returns though, so. Let's do some Clayman, I guess. Do you have any? Do we have any damaging spells? You know what we should do? We should change enemy class to life. And we should change our class to sorcery. That way, didn't we have some sort of a thing with that? I think I might just be. Oh no, they're blighted, so we can attack them with like life orb, right? No, we can't heal them. We can't heal them. And in any event, blight damage is a. Blight damage is. Blight damage is you got one charge of Ghostly Scimitar. I need to give some sort of damaging spells to my people. Wait. Are our spells free is what I want to know. Let me see. Let me put Lunatio back on... back in the front. We can just... hang on, no. We can just make them purple, right? Hang on, do we need, why doesn't wormhole work? If I cast wormhole on you. how do we get these guys to take their turns? We would have needed a time walk. Oh my god. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Is there anything we can do? Okay, so if I cast, Ghostly Scimitar. Excuse me? Excuse me? Well, hang on. Okay, so you can get them to change, but only sometimes? I don't understand. Like, we still have Ghostly Scimitar, but you don't have, just defend, I guess. Maybe this wormhole is, for some reason... No? Maybe just do Archangel's Blessing. I don't know, man. Just do Clayman on you. Just defend, I guess. So how did we get that one guy to change, and then nobody else is changing? Nothing. We have. Even if we had damaging spells, I disagree with the mechanic for this boss. He should have one form that is immune to indirect damage, and not just... Because otherwise it's just a really dumb fight. It's just a really dumb fight. Like... How do I get my own guys to run out of fucking, like, charges? No, man. Like spell charges. Now, these guys will never run out of spell charges. You know what, oh, I can't damage my own guys? Oh no. Maybe Lunario is the only one that can damage. Okay. So if I do that... That's just gonna kill you? I'm gonna kill my own mimics. I'm gonna kill my own mimics. I don't know, man. Oh my god. Wormhole on you. Oh man, come on. Wormhole on. Okay, so now wormhole. Oh, you're out of wormholes. All right, so just defend. Oh man, that sucks. But at least it's kind of working. Just Greater Dispel. And I won't do Life Orb. Okay. It's a very convoluted way of trying to win, but it's what we need to do. And I think maybe we're good. Now I'll cast Archangel's, Entangling Roots. But he's dead, okay. Well, had to kill my own mimics in order to win, to get them to stop casting Entangling Roots. That was like an interesting puzzle to solve, almost. I enjoy that. We could have alternatively saved time by just forfeiting the realm, coming back with the animator, but I think this way was more fun because it shows you the kinds of things that you can do in this game. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's like hurting yourself to hurt the enemy. And like there are builds that do that like reflect damage, but this was literally like attacking yourself to stop your own abilities from triggering, to then get the enemy to a point where you can hit him. Yeah, I just don't think it makes sense for Flubris to be just immune to indirect damage in all of his forms. Like that one form, Flubris has one form that's just immune to all damage then. See, that's the other problem. And that's just really stupid, right? Like, that's just really dumb. That's just, like, trolling the player. So, like, his green form, I think, is the one that's either the green or the blue form, one of those. It's just immune to all damage. So you should take that form and just make that form vulnerable to indirect damage. Like, even give it like a 90% indirect damage reduction, but it should, like, there should never be like a thing where like the enemy is just not taking any damage at all, right? That's just not reasonable. Anyway, I was pretty happy with how that went, though. It was mentally stimulating. It's not all about like just playing as efficiently as possible. It's also about enjoying the game, right? And part of what makes this game such a good game is, you know, the very intricate, things that you can do with your different parties. And as we saw with this party, it's could we have killed Chroma like this as well, and saved time? Maybe. No, but Chroma, I don't know if the issue was that it was hard to get him to switch. Or what the issue was with Chroma. Please stop, dude. But we won't have to fight Flubris or Chroma for quite a while, so let's at least be happy about that. Alright, and I think smash some stuff and leave. And now I said we would wait until the pilgrimage is done, which is going to be done next. But regardless of when the pilgrimage is done, we're not going to be getting another we're not going to be getting another portals. The most we could get is one, unless there's another portal literally in this spot of the map right here. Or if we don't find both of the scriptures that we need for the pilgrimage in the next realm, and we find another portal in the next realm, and we find another nether portal in the realm after that, which is a long-winded way of saying that probably... I'm not going all the way around. I thought this connected. That's so stupid that this doesn't connect. And I don't think there would be a nether portal in there anyway. So we're just gonna go on to the next realm. Oh, I didn't take a look at the new engineer costume. We'll take a look at it when we next have to go back to town for whatever reason. Ooh, ooh, the dream is alive, boys. Another portal. I guess we'll kill a bunch of dumplings. So now if we look at our project, so we need 2 more scriptures. And you don't always find 2 of them in the level. In fact, I don't even see 1 yet. We gotta light some campfires. There's 2 of them right there. Oh, there's a scripture. That is the slime master who we have killed for the 14th time. Oh, all 3 campfires are right there. Could it be? Alright. Okay, let's do this. And let's move on to the next realm. And it's a false god realm as well. Let's roll something nice for ourselves. This will do. Resurrect on death, though. He should only resurrect once. Okay, okay. You should only resurrect once. And as long as we don't give him a damage cap, right? I think that's the main thing with Caliban. Don't ever give him the 10% thing. Okay, now here's our final scripture. Oh, fuck off, dude. Chance to resist damage. Get fucked. Get fucked, game. Get absolutely fucked. That's so dumb. Don't make him immune to indirect damage. Well, I guess I'll talk to you. Alright. Yeah, this chance to resist damage should just be removed from the game. It's not a good modifier. Like, you gotta think of it in terms of, like, okay, arguably any modifier makes the game interesting in the sense that it's a different thing to think about. But if the annoyance that it adds is way out of proportion to whatever, like, fuck. Yeah, it's just not it's just not worth it, right? Just get fucked. Okay, come on, dude. We gotta kill all of these losers, all of these jokers. 4 more of them, really? Oh my god. Stop it. I don't know if the good luck modifier that the enemies have is synergizing with the chance to resist damage, but it's just... It feels like they're resisting a lot more damage than I'm comfortable with. Man, where are these enemies? Hang on, where are these guys, dude? Okay, come on. Oh god, come on, man. There's one. At least you cooperated. Alright, come on. Up and around. Where are these people, dude? It's too... How are there 2 more enemies? Been almost... Well, there's one of them. Hang on. Please stop, dude. What's your problem? Why is this guy not taking damage? I don't understand. Anyway. Let's just... Oh, you're a mimic. Alright, well now you're dead. There you are, dude. I'm not even gonna go to the exotic realm. I'm just tired of these guys. Of course it's a champion enemy. Go away, dude. Go away. We've already killed the master, so let's just kill Caliban. Okay, this is good. It's an annoying fight because of the resurrection gimmick. But I think he should be gone for good. Yep. And the torso resurrects. Why did we hang on? Why did we break out of our mimic loop? That should not have happened. Unless one of them just cast Wormhole twice for some reason. Excluding health, that sucks. You know what, let's just trick slots are more powerful. 6,000 Nature Guild reputation, more than 2,000 reputation. Okay. That's the realm done. So now we gotta head home and set a new bounty. We did not get the what's it called? The nether portal that we wanted. And annoyingly, we're gonna be one away, but I think the intelligent thing to do is to just hand in this Rune of Prophecies now. And, you know what, it'll be mostly complete. Just mostly. We completed, I mean, 10 lines is decent. 12 is the maximum that you can have. And the next Rune of Prophecies is asking us to kill a specific false god, Saint Althea. That's why I saved a couple of kills against her. And we gotta defeat Shalan. 2 more pilgrimage missions. And an assassination mission. And some gambling as well. Kino, scratch cards, slot machines. So everything except for Siralim. And we gotta find the treasure golem and riddle dwarves. We do not have to hand in our Goblet of Trials, so we'll just leave that. Ooh, prophetic lineman 10. Prophetic lineman 10. That's for recently earned. For 2,500 prophecy lines. So that is now past halfway on the prophecy lines. That's pretty cool. Those achievements take a long while, so hitting a milestone on them is pretty nice. Let me take a look at the new engineer costume. The engineer tier 2. That's tier 1. Tier 2, he's got some armor, it seems. And a bit of I think some goggles. By the way, the pixel art in this game is really, really solid. Whoever, I mean, clearly, like, designed by somebody who understands how to use pixel art to its fullest potential. But we will switch, and yeah, that looks, even the small version of it looks pretty cool. You gotta move your face a little bit closer to the screen to notice some of the details, but yeah, it still looks nice. And I guess we'll hand in a couple of our projects and start some new projects, because we do have to start new pilgrimages as well. Anybody 76? You are 76. Let's take another look. Are there any other specific projects you want me to do? No, but we'll do the gambling. We'll do the gambling. It's everything except Siralim. Let's get this done. Yeah, I don't know how I even figured this out, that there's a quick way to play Kino by just pressing Y, and there's probably another key that you can press if you're playing on the keyboard. That's huge. I wish there was a quick way to play all these other games. Because ultimately they are just games of chance, right? There's no strategy in any of them. So if I could just... No, you can't hit Y on this. Alright. We want a little bit of stuff. Alright. Yeah, there's no way to play this quickly either. Yeah, we didn't win anything, but we got our stuff done. And let's see, is there anything else that we need to do? Oh yeah, we need to attack Shalan. Is she gonna be killable with fermented hops? I don't remember. I don't actually remember. Let's see. I think she is. No. Seemingly not. So how do we want to do this? Let's do some more, well, let's do, Condemn Light and then the Sorcery Transform. I guess all I can really do with you is attack. And we're doing pretty good damage. I think we got this. We'll do Morph Sorcery. And let me give the Phase Knight another turn, because I think he's got the strong Clayman spell. Now what we do is we wormhole you again. Almost taken her out. Now we can just yeah. Pretty straightforward. I'm happy with how that went. Go back to instability 0 and just dive into another realm. And let's see what sort of mischief we can get up to. Alright. We gotta find doubloons. And the master as well. I hate that this doesn't connect, man. That's one. I'm not sure how you would even address this, but if you could change the map generation so that it doesn't have these weird, like, inaccessible, like, if you could change the way the maps are procedurally generated to just increase the amount of connectivity. I feel like that's one thing that would just make the game a little bit more enjoyable. Because I don't know if it necessarily adds anything to the game for... Because sometimes a quest object is going to be in the... Why... What the fuck is your problem, man? Okay, he hasn't gained or lost defense, so... well, that was annoying. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if it necessarily adds anything for there to be areas that are just hard to um, uh, get to, because it's like procedurally generated. It's not like this is a handcrafted level and there's some lore reason that some area is hard to get to. No, it's just like some random part of the map is going to be difficult to get to for just no reason whatsoever. So you gotta kill nature. Sorcery. Nature and sorcery, basically. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick, instead of like agonizing over, ooh, how many skins do I have or something, I'm just gonna pick like a random sorcery creature, like let's say Colossal Giant, and a random sorcery creature, let's say Gorgon Sorceress. And then we'll just do it like this. Man, where are these doubloons, man? This is getting worrying. Alright, let's I probably should not have picked a giant, because these guys are notoriously tanky. Yeah, they take 2 fermented hops. I thought the way that this would work is he would gain health and lose defense, and then we do more damage. But I guess I must have misread the giant trait. I must have just misread that trait. I guess we're still killing them in 2 casts of that spell. Alright, so we've killed the master. Let's find this final doubloon. Oop. Kicked my slipper off my foot. But luckily it didn't land on any of these wires, or like the plug sockets under the desk. Crisis averted. Right, is there a reason to hand in the training mission? Not really. We'll hold on to it. What else? How many of these have we killed? Alright, we've killed quite a few. There's a final doubloon. Let's do a new area, a new enemy, a new nether boss. Valora should be pretty easy, because I think we have the defense to deal with her nonsense. Alright. I hate that we are back in this area. I mean, I guess the enemies... Fuck this guy, man. Come on. Yeah, okay. I really don't like fighting those guys. And there's a protected enemy running towards us. Fuck these guys. Alright, let me just take a look at a 45 killed, 48 killed, 16 killed, and 40 killed. So we'll summon some random chaos creature. Let's do, I don't know. Do all of these guys? Okay, I was gonna say, do all of these guys have damage reduction? No, just some of them. Okay, come on now. I'll summon one more group of those, and hopefully these guys are not weirdly tanky. No, these guys are easy to kill, because I did correctly read their trait. They only take, their only defense is against critical damage, which I don't think can apply to Blight. Ooh. It's running slow. Probably Windows is doing some updates or something. It's been doing a lot of that in the past week. Yeah, it's almost certainly Windows if it's just randomly started happening and I've got nothing else open and because OBS sometimes has issues, but if OBS has issues then usually it's after you do something. So OBS used to have issues where it would start using a lot more CPU power if you paused and then resumed. But I haven't done that, right? And I haven't really done anything other than I just start my recording. So it by process of elimination, it must be Windows. Alright, so yeah, okay, we haven't killed the master yet? Hang on. Where are you, dude? We'll hand in the raid mission when we finish something that we actually need to hand in for the prophecy. That is either the assassination or the pilgrimage. Alright, come on. Come on, people. Let's go. Let's find. Did I just like find him and walk past him? Is that, oh, okay, no. This is just a really annoying, sprawling level. All right, come on. There's the master. And let's kill you. That's our 15th win against those guys. Let's just open up a few chests and let us continue. We don't need to head home. No. Okay. There's only one enemy left, and I guess you're dead. Let me make sure that we don't need to hand in a raid or what was the other thing? Training mission. No, we'll just wait. Go to another random realm. Seems good. Sanctum Umbra. And a fun place to be. Really like the music in this level. Man, what? Oh, these motherfuckers! Are you serious? Oh my god. Because when your creatures are healed, they heal your... Oh god. Ugh. Such an annoying trade combination when you're trying to blight enemies. Because look at how long this battle is going. I don't know, man. I don't like how those guys operate. Okay, come on, come on. Let's not... Let's not get too angry. It's been a decent episode. Let's not let one bad encounter, you know, ruin our mood. Yeah, it's really annoying. I feel like Blight shouldn't... I feel like that enemy trait should only apply to healing that they are casting on themselves. Or that they are having... it should only apply on direct healing that's the result of a spell. And it shouldn't apply to a blight healing, because then it just makes battles really annoying. And it doesn't really even do anything other... It doesn't accomplish anything other than making the battle more annoying. It doesn't help them, it doesn't really even hurt them. All it does is just make the battle really stupid. So I think a good compromise for that enemy trait would be just only make it apply to healing, like direct healing spells. You know, Rift Dancer taken out, right? And let's just leave. Let us just leave. No nether boss there either. Hey, arachnid nest. We gotta rescue prey, which I'll happily do. That's gonna be these cocoons. That's one. Don't interact with these because it'll summon more enemies, and I don't want to fight more enemies. It's leeches. I don't like these leeches. So do we need to find buried treasure? We actually don't. Not for this Rune of Prophecies. I didn't want to do that. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll just collect the buried treasure just because it's there. Alright. Go down here. Go to the right, grab this. Where are these cocoons? Well, there's one. And I didn't want to grab that because it summoned another enemy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So let's do Archangel's Blessing. Let's do Clayman. No, let's do Archangel's Blessing again. Then let's do Clayman. Do Clayman again. Wormhole you. There we go. Now they should just die. Really annoying enemies that we're having to do really convoluted things to kill. It's a bit of a theme in this episode. But you know what? We got through it. No more enemies left on this map, so let us easy. That's the assassination ready to hand in. So I guess we will head home quickly. Start a new one. And no, we will have to hand in everything else before we can set a new assassination. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this, do some more health training, start an experiment, I guess. So we did 10 brand, then we'll do Sorrel. It's 5 out of 5, and I think this is gonna be the false god. No, it's not. Alright, come on. Okay. Gotta collect supplies. Gotta take. I think I see the master right there to the right. Okay, took you out. Now we just need to finish this round. Alright. And I think the next round is most likely gonna be... Please, no salamanders. The next round is most likely gonna be the false god. Reaching rank 77, that's nice. Alright, let's go down here. Grab that. This. A trash netherstone, okay. Sure. Almost done. And in fact, we are done. Okay. I guess I'll take a look to see if there's stuff to break here. And then we'll just head on to the next realm, which is going to be Saint Althea. I think we can just like ignore her entirely, right? Because she's not immune to blight, right? We just gotta make sure we don't summon any enemies. 6 more enemies to kill. I'll make you immune to... Oh god, I forgot... I forgot to raise the instability. I forgot... Hang on a second, dude. Well... Well, that's a treasure golem. You know what? I hate these guys so much. Yeah, it shouldn't apply to... Their thing shouldn't apply to blight damage. Get out of my way, dude. Oh no, okay, come on. And why are treasure golems immune to indirect damage? That's just... unnecessary. Alright, completing prophecy lines already. You know what? I could have forfeited against the treasure golem. Because all you have to do is encounter the treasure golem, you don't actually have to kill him. I guess we could forfeit against Xantai, but I'd rather just kill Xantai. Let's quickly kill, Oh my god, and there is a way to get to you by going around. That would have been really annoying. Alright. Okay. It's the Familiar Master. This is our 14th win against you. Out of my way, dude. Kill Xantai, then we'll, I guess, summon a leech or something. Yeah, we'll summon some leeches, we'll forfeit against them, then we'll come back and do this properly. We do need to answer, excuse me, we do need to answer Riddle Dwarf questions. Man, I don't know. Let me just look this up. Ascendant Revenant is... a death class creature, I think. Okay. So... let's, try and find these leeches. It was these, the red leeches, right? Yeah. Dude, where are they, Mech? Come on. Where the fuck are all the... Okay, there we go. Got a forfeit. It's okay. What am I doing? I gotta go here. And now let's... You know what? That's gonna be fine. We'll go to a random realm, and then we'll take out Saint Althea. And then she's got only... I think she has only a couple of anointments left to give us. And that's gonna be an interesting thing. What happens if you fight a false god and there are no anointments left for them to give you? What do you... Like, do you get some extra reward? Like, some extra reputation? Be like, oh... You don't have any anointments, so we gotta give you something else? Or do you just not get anything? It's gonna be an interesting question. I'm not gonna give her the 10% thing, that's just too annoying. Alright. 3 debuffs is fine. 5 enemies? Really? That's so many enemies. Alright, come on. Top of the timeline is fine. Three enemies left. Alright. Alright. Oh, man. Where are these guys, dude? Let's just get this done. There's one of them. So, hang on. Why does wormhole not work? Like, do you need time walk specifically? Maybe we should just put time walk as one of our spells. Maybe we should. Let me look at our creatures. Yeah, let's just give Time Walk to our first 2 creatures. And then that should be just enough. We'll make it ethereal. Okay, where are you? Okay, we'll have to destroy this at the end. 198, I'll just try and remember that. I'm too lazy to screenshot. There's the portal. And yeah, that's easy win. Oh, it's because she had the heal every turn thing. completing prophecy lines. Pretty happy with that. So that's 3 lines completed in a very pleasing Z-shaped pattern. But we'll complete more stuff before we hand it in, right? Yeah. Yeah. We'll complete more stuff. Let's collect our anointment. Only 2 anointments left. I guess it doesn't matter which one we take. I'll take self-fulfilling prophecy. 198 and 182. We're gonna have to destroy both of these. And hey, we've got another engineer achievement. I guess let me quickly do this. And then let's head home. Quickly destroy these nether stones and then wrap up. How long have we been going? An hour and 16 minutes. Okay, pretty long, but you know what? It's okay. Crush 182 and 198. And set a new bounty. I guess let's just do Hydronox. And now what? Is there anything we need to do at the end? I don't think so. I think we just gotta wrap up now. So what was accomplished this episode? Quite, you know, a few achievements done. We got our 5th and 6th Engineer Realm achievements, so that was pretty nice. We unlocked a costume along the way as well. And we got the Prophetic Lineman 9 achievement. There's only one more for getting 5,000 prophecy lines. So let's take a look at some of the progress we're making on some of our achievements. Let's look at how we're doing on defense. We're past 80,000, so that'll be nice when that's done, because then we can just take Guardian Force off our spell list. And yeah, so that's pretty nice. Let's see how we're doing on creature parts. Well, 6.08, slowly getting there, you know. How are we doing on smashing stuff in the realms? It's slowly inching upwards. When that's done, that'll be it'll be nice to just have that permanently out of the way. And lastly, let's take a look at our character achievements. Okay. We still have 5 more anointments to collect, which will happen pretty soon. In fact, just a few weeks away from that. Prophetic Lineman, we are at 2,506 lines. That's pretty good. Compared to... So we are at past 50% for lines. We are at 34.5% for Runes of Prophecy. So the way I'll do it is I'll do as many lines as I can until we get to the point where there are as many lines left to be handed in as Runes of Prophecy, and then when we do Runes of Prophecy, we'll just immediately hand them in as soon as a single line is completed. That's my plan for that. And yeah, we're doing well. The engineer achievements are also getting done, and then we'll switch to the evoker. Like, there's a lot of these to get, but I feel like we've got a good system for slowly chipping away at them. They will slowly get done over time. But yeah, it's pretty good progress. And on that note, I'm gonna say Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you'll join me next week for the next episode. And until then, take care.